Happy morning, everybody. Joan Nielsen here. Happy Now Habit. I'm reading a book, and it's really interesting because they were talking about fear, worry, anxieties, and some of the things that create these. Of course, um, is the habitual habit, the habit that you have, right? You probably got it when you were younger, you didn't even know about it, and so it's constant. You're constantly worrying, you're constantly, because when you're born, you're not born worrying, right? But when you start growing up, you start, and we've talked about that, growing up, and maybe your parents, maybe your aunts and uncles, maybe, wherever in your family, when you get to school, maybe it's from school and everybody else starts worrying, the people you hang around, the people you connect with, whoever it is, start getting that worrying, right? So you start thinking worry thoughts all the time, and sometimes you're not even aware of your thoughts. So you think your thoughts are controlling you. It's time to start taking your thoughts back and start being here now, being happy now habit, right? Another thing that they said, of course, was that I never even thought about was guilt. Guilt can make you very, 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 very worrisome. And it's so very true. If you're holding on to guilt, that means you're not forgiving yourself. And if you're not forgiving yourself, then you're going to worry. You're going to be afraid. You're going to be anxious. So I know these days everything can be cured or helped by medication. And that's not always the case, and nor should it be. And I know there's so many things out there that says that this is a mental disorder, this is a mental disorder, this is a mental disorder. And mental disorders, though, I'm not telling you to get rid of your drugs right away and to go and, not listen to your doctor or anything like that. But mental disorders come from the nerves, come from whatever it is you're holding here, okay? It comes from inside. It comes from your thoughts. This is where it begins. And if you're allowing your thoughts to tell you how to feel, and you're not aware of what you're doing, then this is where it's all going to create, okay? So definitely forgive yourself. Get rid of the guilt. Let go of it. Time to move forward. Today is a really good day for you to let go of that guilt. Let go of the anxious feelings. Start paying attention to what you're thinking. Recently I talked to someone and I was talking about thoughts, and they had said that that a lot of times you don't have an idea of what you're thinking about. The thoughts just happen by themselves. And that's because we've allowed ourselves to think that way. We've allowed ourselves to not pay attention to what we're thinking. But we're always thinking, whether we're purposely thinking or allowing our habits to think, that's the question. Okay? If you are more here now, you're going to pay attention to what you're thinking. Like for me, just yesterday, for whatever reason, I wasn't paying attention to what was going on in me and my body and my vibration, that all of a sudden I started feeling sad. And then I went, wait a minute, what am I thinking? What thoughts am I, and why am I thinking these thoughts? And then I changed them around and started thinking, doing my affirmations, and realized I wasn't being in the moment. I was being 100 other places. And that wasn't good for me, because I need to be here right now, whether it's folding laundry, whether it's reading a book, whether it's sitting in the sun, whether it's doing a video for you, whether it's writing on my blog, or whatever it is, helping the boys, cleaning the house, whatever it is, walking the dog. I have to be here now, because then I'm in control of my thoughts. And when you're in control of your thoughts, you're in control of your feelings. When you're in control of your feelings, you're in control of what you're vibrating out. And now many people will think, well, I don't have control of that. But if you don't have control over that, who does? If you don't have control over your own thoughts, and you don't have control over your own feelings, who does? Because that's the only thing you have control over. In this whole world, in this whole universe, you only have control over your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions and reactions, and that's it. Other than that, everything else is the way it's supposed to be, just to get you to the point of realizing your reactions, your actions. So get rid of the guilt, forgive yourself, allow yourself to be okay in the moment, and start moving forward. Let go of your anxieties, let go of your fears, doubts, and misbeliefs of things that can't happen, because everything is possible. You are possible. Make an amazing day, everybody. I love you.